This is my video on how to paint a banister. This is just undercoating this time away, so how to undercoat a banister. I strongly suggest that you get one of these, a Purdy. This is tool cleaner. So they sell these on Amazon. You can buy them at a trade place. Probably DIY, so probably not at a DIY. But if you want to open your tin plates, don't use a scraper. Get one of these. Got nice little corners to open your tin of paint with. Right, as you can see, I'm opening tin of paint one of these. Makes it nice and easy. These heads. There it does. Look, straight open. Nice and easy to use. Gets in. Stop using scrapers. Not for. I'm using a scuttle like this. I think I bought it from B&Q. Armstead Undercoat. Stay clear of. I personally think stay clear of DIY store undercoats. They're not very good. They're very thin. You end up giving them 2 coats instead of 1 coat. You know, just use a trade paint. Leyland's probably not very good. When I say trade, I mean Cran or Dulux. Probably not the Dulux. I think it's a bit pricey for what it is. But if you use their cheaper brand, Armstead, you know, you're on a winner. Okay, I will start with painting the top of the banister. Here. Okay. And then I'll work my way down. Spindles, this here. You know, like down now, just like that. You start from the top, always when painting to the bottom. That's the roll, top to bottom. Okay, I kind of think you get the gist. What I'm doing. Let's see if I can get a closer shot for you, so you can see what I'm doing a bit closely. I did forget to mention, because I already did it before I went on camera, I rubbed everything down. So you rub down, you obviously then dust off. As you can see, I've masked all the floor up. I've used one of these. I think it's about 35 quid. Mine's an older model. There's a hand masker by 3M. Very handy. Does that. Saves you putting. I think keeps the floors a lot cleaner as well. Very handy thing to have. Even if you're not a painter and decorator. You know, but very good. As you can see, just doing balance. I'm just using 2.5 inch Purdy Monarch, I would think. As you can see, nice and easy. Work here, here. Check all your banister, check all your rails as well. Next thing, do your rails. Make sure you get the whole 3 sides. I'll be doing I think there's any undercoat today. Well, I might get round to glossing. Who knows? I've got a few jobs to do. You know, you then work on the bottoms. Do them. I don't know if I'm too far away from the camera or not, but make sure you get your underneaths under here. Make sure that's all got. You know, spindles again. This, getting all these bits here. Nice, easy, straightforward. All underneath. When I gloss it, I'm going to be using Dulux Trade Quick Dry and Gloss. Just because of the smell. And it's nice. You know, it doesn't smell so much, doesn't put vapours around the house. I know, I use it. You know, I stopped using oil base in the house a long time ago because I've retired from painting and decorating now. But, yeah, so you just paint all this as well. Nice and easy, get it on, and you're away. I highly recommend when you buy brushes that you buy Purdy's. That's my preference, that's my go-to brush. I know they're a bit expensive if you're not a tradesman, but they're worth every penny. You'll get the finish that you need. There are other brushes out there. I don't think anything compares to a Purdy, to be honest with you. Most painters would agree with me, some won't, you know. But at the end of the day, you won't go wrong with a Purdy. Just got to invest that money if you want that finish. Right, got some skirting here. I've already masked that up. Just that quick undercoat. I'm only doing the bannister because it's looking a bit untidy. Cats have been jumping up on the top, scratching it, and it's really not looking at its best. Okay. As you can see, it's not looking too bad now. Just check all the spindles, make sure you've got them all. That's also a tricky one. Check for runs in the banisters. And just go down here, up here. Make sure you've got all the tops as well, all underneath here. And then I'll move around to the other side soon. You can see what I do that end as well. This is only a small banister, but same principle for a bigger one. Just in here, I'll show you how to paint a banister, not a banister, a radiator later as well. Got a really good trick for doing that as well, so you don't miss any of the edges. And you've got all them little grooves in it. There'll actually be this, I don't know if you can see on camera, there's a radiator sitting here. It'll actually be that one. As you can see, it's starting to look quite nice. Considering how it did work, I'm not sure you can see that on camera, but you know, it's looking a lot better now. Just check everything over, you know, just check it, make sure that it's all, you know, covered. You can look down like this as well to see if things are covered. Not so important with undercoat, but definitely important with gloss. Make sure you've got everything, you know. We'll do a close up, get this top as well, nice and easy. Do the top. Always top to bottom, whatever part of the house you're working in or whatever you do, it's always top to bottom. There's no other way to do it. I see people doing the outsides of the houses and they obviously stop to the bottom and can't reach the top. Definitely not the way to do things. And always preparation first, dust off, prep first, you do all your prepping. Dust off, good old hoovering, hoover, you know, make sure that you've got all the dust up. You know, the amount of people's houses in the past have gone in, you know, they've had somebody who doesn't know what they're doing and there's all bits in the wall because they haven't cleared up. You know, it's always the key factor is make sure that you know, good hoover up before you start doing any kind of painting, dust free. Okay, I'm just going to pause this a minute and then bring you around. Right, I'm back. Okay, I'll show you how to do the other side as well. Right, first of all, I'm going to mask up the carpet. I'll say from here, so you mask up. Make sure you push right in, because you know the carpet's exposed. And they're going to customers out to start painting on the carpet, they're not going to be impressed. Right, I'll just you get the corners. Or if you're doing it for yourself, you know, you don't paint all over your carpets. So you just tuck it in. Push in. A lot of people don't know to do that. They think that you paint around the carpets, you know, that's not a good thing. Get right in. So nothing's getting down, push it, make sure it's pushed right in. Like so. You get the gist of what I'm doing. So when you got these corners here as well, push in on the carpets. I don't know if you can see on camera. But, you know, yeah. Just push right into these here, so you're getting right in. So you're not leaving any of the carpet exposed. And then I probably will get that round today. This will dry in time to show you how to gloss it as well. I mean, I recommend that you probably, I'm going to be doing this on water base because that's what I've got. But I'd say, you know, because water base dries so quickly, that you're probably better doing it in oil base base. Get a lot of play with it then. You know, once again, make sure you get all your carpet, just push on it. I leave it down until I gloss and I pull it up. I don't know what other painters do, but you know, at the end of the day, everyone has a different way of doing anything. You don't need to put sheets down. You know, well, you can do. You know, but it's entirely up to you. I don't really put sheets down when I'm undercoating. And if I got this down, then great. You know, once again, you know, I'm going to start here. Start just by doing this here, and then up. And then here, I'll start from here. I hope I'm not blocking the view too much. Go right down to the bottom. Again, check this. This hasn't been done. You can see that. Make sure you've got good coverage on the yeah, my main reason, like I said, for doing this is cat scratches all over it. So not good. And again, spindles, do them. Actually got all these, do this here. Then move down to this. Get in here. I then would move on to this, do this here, underneath. Oh sugar, I've got some on the carpet. See, that's what I'm saying about not corking on properly. But hey ho. Move on to this, do the next one. Again, just see if you missed anything the other side. See if there's any like little marks in it. A little bit of hair here, get that out. Pretty much it's starting to look, you know, good. And then move on to your next one. Then your next. And etc, 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 until you're at the end. But, this is getting all the dirt out. You know, see this has not been done. There's still a little bit of a mark on the top. Like that. Just give it another one. That's come up okay. This time I think the gloss will cover anything else. We just lay off like so. And this, then this. It's pretty basic really. You know, I don't know if you can see here, see what I'm doing here. I'm cutting in, because I have a guardrail up, because I have a dog. There's a dog in the house, so I was cutting in. I wouldn't paint over it. It looks rough if you do that. And paint this bit here. Again. This. Right. Oh, sugar. Now again, you would start on this one. Check this. Make sure this is all nicely tucked in. All you don't want to be getting on your carpets. And this one. And then this one. And then the final one here. That's it really. Go back. This is what I do, is just check this side, see if there's any runs come through, brush them out. I don't think I have any. Check the spindles, see if there's any runs on these sides, because that's what often happens. Just, you know, then just brush them out. Pretty much. Yeah, this is how you do a big banister. Just check these sides like I already said. Make sure your brush marks aren't too prominent, because it'll show in your gloss. And just, I always sort of work, I look down, you can look down, like I said with the spindles, you can sort of lean over and look down like this, especially with gloss, and see if you've got any misses on it as well. I just find that a quite effective way of painting. Anyhow, that's it. I'll be back later to show you how to gloss it. It's pretty much the same though. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video.